This video is going to be a deck tech from Eternal by my guy. This is a request from my guy Tim Pruitt on YouTube. What up? And I believe this is my first deck tech in life. And luckily, this is from Eternal, which is pretty much, I can safely say, this is probably my favorite game in life. I spent more time with this game than any other, more so than even Tetris, I believe. But yeah, let's get to it. So we'll start off with when I got number 5 for the month of all time for the month a couple months ago on Eternal before the Battle Line set dropped. I believe this is something like the deck right here. I think it was 1025. I think this is something like it. If that's not it, this is something like it. It might even be in this. But I think it's back here. But yeah, so I think I was at 81 cards of 75. If it's not this, it's something similar to it. But I had 2 infinite hourglasses. That gives your units endurance. Great for this deck. And then Sinister Rumors, just basically to recur a card from the void for just a 1-drop. And then I had these 4 colors: red, yellow, green, and purple. Purple was just splashing the purple. Black. Stutter Step, this is a great card. Make a unit disappear. It reappears at the start of your next turn. I actually have since taken this card out, and I've taken the Sinister Rumors out since the Battle Lines came out. And then also, I don't use the Adamantine Pangolin. Oh yeah, this Stutter Step, like, it blinks a card for 1, and then it comes back at the beginning of the next upkeep. And had 3 of those in this Adamantine Pangolin. I really like this card, but I took it out though. But this is a 3-drop, 2 green, 3/3. When Adamantine Pangolin attacks, you gain 3 armor, and then when it dies, the top unit or weapon of your deck is +3/+3. Like, there's very few drawbacks to this card, but like at the end of the day, like, it's a 3/4/3/3. That's low stats, but then it buffs something else up to get +3/+3 on the top deck. The biggest downside of this card is that it's only a 3/3, and then also, like, with all the devouring and the milling that's in the game right now, the card that you give +3/+3, it might not come back to you. So that's the biggest drawback. All right, but Don Walker, I usually run this guy 3-drop, 2 yellow, 4/1, and then overwhelm. Oh yeah, and my guy Tim Pruitt, he is coming back to the game from years of being off. So go ahead and give him my deck. This is the game that this is the deck that I constantly iterate on. So whenever like a new set drops, I'll just keep on playing this deck. But anyway, Don Walker, it has overwhelm, and then if you have the 2 yellow, when you play a unit with 5 attack or more, you can play this guy from the void exhausted. That's why, like, I like to run the infinite hourglass, 2 of them. So even if it gets played exhausted, it doesn't come in exhausted because it has endurance. It'll basically be ready for me whenever it comes out of the void. All right, then Display of Ambition. Your units get +1 in overwhelm, and that's one option of it. Say purple, green, red for 3, and then or you could draw 2 units from your void and take 2 damage. That's what I mainly use it for, like probably 70% of the time. Well, 65% of the time I use that second one, and then or you can kill an enemy with 5 attack or more. Well, I mean with 5 health or more. I probably use that, and probably 60% on that draw 2. Well, 60% on that draw 2, about 20% on that kill of 5 health or more, 25% on that, and then 25%, no, 15% on that +1 in overwhelm. Just if needed to, like, they think they're going to chump block, and then I give my stuff overwhelm and +1. So yeah, mostly just to recur the stuff from the grave. Okay, then Display of Ambition, purple, green, yellow. Enemy units get -1/-1 this turn, or play a power card of your choice from your deck, or kill an attachment on an enemy. Most of the time, just use to get a power card. Sometimes to kill an attachment on an enemy. That's actually great for their relics. Those are pretty good. And then -1 to get rid of the pesky one drop like grenadines, or like just pesky one health stuff that's just getting in my way. But like if I had to just off the top think about how much I use it for each mode, I would say play a power card 50% of the time, kill an attachment 35, and then enemy units -1/-1 15%. All right, pristine light. I started actually doing 4 of these, as we'll see here in a second, because kill each unit with 4 attack or more. Then if you've attacked with that onslaught, draw each unit for your void that died this turn, so you can kill something, then bring your stuff back. But I found the hack with this card is like you can bring stuff back with that little one card that I love that brings stuff back from the void, and then you swing with it, but then it dies. But if you play the pristine light after playing it, you get to bounce it to hand. So that's lovely. But I'll go over that here in a second. Kieran Ascended, 3 drop, 1/3, flying and lifesteal, summon killing enemy attachment, and then mastery 4. If you deal 4 damage with this guy, then he gets +2/+2. So this guy's great. Pops a relic, pops an attachment. Then it has flying and lifesteal in the air. I mean, hard to beat that guy, but 2 of them in this deck, in this iteration. And then Vodkin Staff, 4 of those, 3 drop, yellow green. Gives just a weapon that gives a guy +3/+3. And endurance, which is like, steadfast. I forget what they call it in Magic. But like, you don't tap. And then if you have 8 or more maximum power, draw Vodkin Staff from your void. Always love to bring this back. This is a great card. And then Volk the Auto Forge, 3 drop, yellow, green, red. So 5/3, endurance and overwhelm. And Entomb, play Volk's Heart. You can pay 3 and sacrifice Volk's Heart and another relic to play Volk from the void with +2/+2. So like I like to just have a lot of relics and just keep on bringing this guy back, bringing her back. It's a her. And Arcanum True Heart. This is the real heart of the deck. Sentinels, 4 drop, red, yellow, 1/1, reckless, which means it has to attack every turn. And then Arcanum's True Heart can't die if it has any attack. When it attacks, it gets +1/+1, then increase its ability by +1/+1. So this guy can get real scary. And if you run a lot of board wipes, then this guy's not going to die. Just their stuff is going to die. Love that. Ditch Roll Conqueror. I like this card, but I don't play it right now as we speak. But I usually cycle it in and out. But 4 drop, red, green, purple, Valkyrie, 3/5 hero. And then flying in charge. When Ditch Roll attacks, each enemy unit gets -1/-1 to your next turn. So that's great for the Grenadines to get them out of there. And little 1 drops. Great to kill those. And it's great also for popping Aegises. I've been playing Vera instead of him, but in some instances he's better than Vera. But right now, like I'm not playing either one of them. I might think about putting you back in though. All right then, Sabretooth, Pride Leader, 4 drop with ambush. That's forget the word in Magic. Drinking a little, but summon, kill an enemy relic, or gain 3 hearts, 3 health. In ambush, you can play it on the opponent's turn, but it's a 3/5. And then Alluring Predator, 5 drop, 2 yellow, 1 red, 3/5. This card is crazy. I see this card getting nerfed at some point, but they're just allowing it right now. But this guy has charge, and when Alluring Predator attacks, hunt 1. And then hunt means the enemy player discards that many cards from the top of their deck. The hunter gets +1/+1 for each non-power card discarded. And you draw an advantage with +1 power for each power card discarded. So +1/+1. So if it's a non-power card, you then this guy gets +1/+1, and then for each power card, you get a +1 power. And then on top of that, though, when a luring predator attacks, then hunt one. And then on top of that, when a luring predator hunts a power, draw a card. So if you hit a power card, you're getting a +1 power, and you get to draw another card. If it hunts a unit, then you play a 2/2 flying bee. But otherwise, you gain 4. So this guy has like two different kind of buffs that he's getting at the same time. That guy's crazy. All right. On top of that, what else? Harsh rule, 5-drop, kill all units. Naoki, charge, endurance, exalted, pledge. So she's good for like a first turn. Smooth out your land base. If you don't draw like enough land, this can be pledged into a land on the first turn. And then it has endurance, doesn't tap. And then exalted, whenever this dies, it turns into a 5/5 weapon, which is great. And then charge, I love the charge. And then mastery 10, I never really make use of this really, but it plus attack and defense equal to your armor. So the only guy that I had working with this was the pangolin, which when the pangolin attacks, it gives you 3 armor. But I'm not really focused on that though. I wouldn't really focus on that. But I'm not playing Naoki right now. But Naoki's great though. Shinra speaks, 2-drop, kill all units. You may decimate, which is lose a land, sigil, whatever power to kill and silence all units instead. And then Icaria just had one of them. Great card right here, 7-drop, 3 red, 3 green, 5/5 with flying, Aegis, which is ward in some games, and charge and endurance in Warcry 5. Warcry gives the top unit or weapon of your deck +5/+5. Wrath of Caphis. Each player discards their hand, then draw 7 cards. But I hardly ever use it for like its 7-drop effect. But for 2, you can use it to put this in your deck and draw a random power card from your deck. So usually it's used like that. But in late game, it's great to get a new hand. All right, 4 Mark of Groves. It gives you 1 red and then an option to get these other 2 if you pay 1. Mark of Steelworn, same thing. Crests are depleted, but you get to scry 1. Praxis Tome. I don't really play tomes right now, but tomes, they're just depleted the first 3 rounds of the game. 3 turns of the game, then they just give you a 2 colors. Crest Tome. You can just take a screenshot. Alright, but yeah, that was 13 minutes going into the old deck, but let's check out what I'm currently playing. Alright, so this is 12/18, just yesterday. Latest iteration. So I put the blue back in. So like it's at 90 cards. This isn't good. This is cool, but like I hate running 90 cards. I'd rather be close to 75. But sometimes, it's good to be higher, but usually not. But 2 Infinite Hourglass, 1 Safe Return. I'm playing that now instead. 1-drop yellow green. Put 1 of your units into your hand and give it +1/+1. So that's great. Like if they're trying to kill something, I could just bounce it to hand and give it +1/+1. Preferably, I'd like to do a Dawn Walker. So when I play a Dawn Walker, I can play a free Dawn Walker when I play a 5 power Dawn Walker from hand. Alright, then I got the Wandering Beholder. I just put you back in like today or something. But these are good for like if I'm running a 5-color deck and I see like I'm really hitting 3 on every color, then this guy becomes crazy. Because when you've got 1 of every color, then it's a +2/+2 with Overwhelm, so it becomes a 3/3. Then you slap a Vulcan Staff on it, then it's a 6/6 with Overwhelm. That's crazy for like a 1-drop. But then if you give it 3 of every color, then it has Aegis, double damage, and lifesteal. That can become like a boss monster right there. If you can just get the 3 of every color. Alright, then I got Dawn Walker, 4 of those, just like the last deck. Dawn of Ambition, only got 1 of them in here now. I think I just had 1 in the last iteration. And Display of Vision, same thing, but I got 3 of them now. Because you want to really be able to kill their attachments. That's why like I got this, and you can move out your land base with this too. So got 3 of those in there. The Haunting Scream. Love this card with these other bounce cards that let you bounce stuff to hand, or just yeah with this stuff that lets you bounce stuff to hand. So play a unit will cost 5 or less from your void. It gets charged and flying. Sacrifice it at the end of the turn. So like if you have to sacrifice it, sacrifice it. But if you can bounce it back to hand with a safe return or with a pristine light, kill each unit with 4 more onslaught. If you attacked, which naturally you'll be attacking with this, then you can draw each unit from your void that died this turn. So like it'll die. No. Yeah, so like you Haunting Scream is gonna die at the end of the turn. You gotta sacrifice it. But with the pristine light onslaught, draw each unit from your void that died this turn, so you'll get it back into your hand. But you can also, with this Haunting Scream, you can also bring back Arcanum's True Heart because it can't die unless if it has any attack. So that one can come back from the grave and then just stay there. Won't have to get sacked. Alright then, Listia's Choice. I just have one of these. I'm not sure about this card, but it also has 3 modes. Deal 4 damage to an enemy unit if you just have to really kill something. Shuffle a void of your choice into the owner's deck, then draw a card. Great for when somebody's trying to mill you, but you can just play that card. And then also give one of your units +1/+1 in Aegis. That's the main way I use it, just to give my stuff Aegis and +1/+1. Specifically the Dawnwalker. Because if you give one of the Dawnwalkers 5 attack, then you can just play a Dawnwalker, then get the Dawnwalkers back out of the grave. Alright, Kieran Ascendant. Went over you already. Vulcan Staff, 4 of them. Volk's Auto Forge, 4 of them. Arcanum's True Heart, 3 of them. Like, and really, I need to go back down to 3 ofs because I have 90 cards right there. It's kind of bloated, but it's still running good though. And then Honey Porter, this is what I really like. This is a great one. This is a great new card. I think this one came out in Battle Lines. This one, 4-drop, yellow, red, green. It's a 5/3. When you ETB it, you get to play three types of honeys. Well, fire honey, pay 2 and sacrifice fire honey to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Great for the little small drops. Get rid of those. Or the restorative honey, not great for me unless you have something that procs when you gain health. But it's cool to just gain life though. And then sticky honey, pay 2 and sack sticky honey to stun an enemy unit. Yeah, so that's great, like in a pinch if you need it. Alright then, Nothing Remains. Got 2 of these in here. Give stuff void bound. It's good to give their stuff void bound and not stuff that you need back void bound. 4-drop. So just gets you to a board wipe, 1 cheaper, but you got to deal with void bound though. Sword of Unity. I just got 1 of these in here. 4-drop, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2/2. But it has lifesteal and overwhelm. And then if you pay 2 more as you're casting it, then you play Stand Together, give your units +1/+1 and Aegis. I don't like to play it unless I can spellcraft 2. Creation Project, threw 2 of those in there. I'm always back and forth with this card. This is a 4-drop. And then your units have +1/+1 at the start of your turn. Top card of your deck gets warped this turn, so you can see it from the top of your deck and you can cast it from the top of your deck. So that's a great advantage. And it also works with the fact that I've got a bunch of relic stuff going with the Volk's Auto Forge and the Honey Porter. So like it's good for me to have a bunch of relics going, so I'll put it back in. Might take it out later. And then Luring Predator, only got 2 of them in here right now. I don't know why, because I got too many cards in the deck, but I will go ahead and add 1 more though. Oh, I can't. So I'll leave it alone. Harsh Rule went down to 2 of them. That's not really cool. Shinrod, 2 of them. And then the Passage of Eons. This is great to get rid of people who are playing a bunch of relics. But I just have 1 of them in there right now. And went down to 1 Ikaria. I like to have 2 of them, but 1 is better than none. We're at the Caphis again, 4 of them. And then a bunch of lands. I just have a bunch of marks in here right now just to get to the 5 colors. And then I have the crest just in case if I need to play a power card of my choice. I got all the options to get a crest, and then I can scry 1. And then got the Zoltan Conclave. You may take 2 damage to gain 1 influence of your choice. All right, so that's the deck tech. You're very much welcome, Tim Pruitt. Got any more requests? Holler at your boy. And then I'll play a few games and then get out of here. Yeah, so this is the game. This is the deck that I really, this is like the only deck I really play. So, homebrew, made by me, but love this deck. But this is where it stands at December 19th, 2023. All right, let's run it a few times and see what it does. Turn the music on. Oh, it is on. I haven't read this one too much. Too late. All right, so I'm 164 versus 212. All right, that's a good hand. Anytime you got 3 lands, that is super straight. Mic check. All right. All right. We'll just get a scry in. We'll get that purple, yellow. Yellow's what we really aim to get at first of everything. Keep that. Go ahead and drop that red green so we can soon play this. And I got a phone call, of course, when I start recording. Pause. Well, and screw it. Yup, hello? Yup, hello?
Mark,
Uh-huh.
hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Mark, I can't hear you.
Huh? Yeah. Should get out about 2:30 to 3. Oh, wait, yeah, I can pick up. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right, well, I'll talk to you. Bye-bye. Good to have the killing attachment, so I'll keep it. And then I can bounce this to hand if need be, so that's cool. I wasn't paying full attention. I probably should have got my blue out there to make this a +3/+3. But that's the problem when you get distracted, so. And then this bastard has something to kill it too. Alright, but do I want to bounce it to hand or do I not? For the simple fact you want to kill it, I will bounce it to hand. But it's not buffed up or anything yet, but man, it's a hard one. I don't know, man. I should let it die. I'm not gonna let it die because you want to kill it. And I'll play you right back out. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I can bring it back from the grave though. That's a good thing. Now we don't really need to worry about that yellow, that blue right now. Go ahead and just grab that yellow right now. Put the Don Walker out. Cannot put out the light. Oh yeah, and one other interaction is I like to play that card that lets you warp the top deck, because that also gives the Don Walker 5 attack, which lets you bring back other Don Walkers from the void. To optimize that stuff, you need to be at close to 75 in the deck, but I'm still just messing with it. So they got no attachments. Plus, I have this one back up to kill attachments. So I'll just go ahead and And I don't need no attachments right now. They have green. They could have board wipes, but they don't have two green or two purple. So I'll just go ahead and play my unit right now. Yep, I really should have swung before I played that, but I'm trying to narrate at the same time, messing up. Go ahead and get that blue. Swing. They might. They're probably not gonna try to kill this. Nah. All right. All right. So this is why I love this card now. I used to didn't play four of them. I just bought one of these last night on the cool. But yep. And then there goes my thing right there. Play something from the void. Give it charge and flame. But the beauty of this is I can swing to both of these, bring them back to hand. They have such low. They're only on four lands right now. Oh yeah, I really don't even need to do that. They don't really know how to play very well because they should have ambushed it in, but they didn't. So I got that. Then I'll just grab a land. Yeah, grab a land. I can grab a land later though. Yeah, they're likely gonna board wipe now. Nope. Yeah, go ahead and grab the. Yeah, they give. All right, 133. And it's the 19th, so 11 more days of play during the holidays. All right, let's run it back. All right, the mysterious witch of the woods, Lipa, has chosen a life of harmony with the natural world of Thera, well beyond civilization. She's been known to aid travelers who've lost their way. It's best to be mindful of her frog friend Lily, though. Play. All right, versatile weapons. I play this guy quite a bit. Ragnarok 4773. All right, we only got one land, so we got to throw that back. Let's keep that. Anytime you get three or more, that's a keeper. Well, three. I mean, if you get seven, that might not be a keeper, but it's probably a keeper though too. I got this dragon from buying the board game card game. Great game, I love it. It's a deck building game. That's also like a TCG type of combat. Yeah, not gonna put that on the bottom. All right, we got the purple green, so we'll play the red yellow. Purple blue, we'll play the red yellow. And then so instead of playing you out, since they're playing purple, purple has a lot of cards that do one damage to get rid of this beholder. So I'll just wait until I play the green to play the beholder out. But I will play the infinite hourglass. All right, we'll grab that green. They probably have a kill spell, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, there you go. I could get rid of that, or oh, I can't get rid of it yet anyway. So yeah, let's definitely get the green.
Trust and experience.
We'll get green, yellow. Scribe one. Purple, blue. Purple, blue. Now we need threats right now. Kill an enemy non-hero. 9, that's smarts. Oh man, if I put you out, you can just kill it. So I guess it's in my best interest not to play that. So we'll just, we got to get rid of this. Yeah, I guess we got to pass turn. Yeah, they can't take advantage of their next one they use. So hopefully, yeah. Okay, so I can't play a non-hero right now. I have to play something weak, cool. We'll just drop out the scry thing, the warp thing. Alright, so now they'll have to waste that kill a non-hero. Then I could just use a traditional board wipe. That'll be nice. I could get rid of this so their buffed up thing doesn't come out. Yeah, this is when you got all these decisions to make. First of all, we'll go yellow, red. Yellow, red. What does that thing do? When the enemy player plays a spell, seal deals its cost and damage to them. Contract 2, give another unit. Yeah, I hate this guy. So, contract 2, whenever this is casted, give another unit double damage and quick draw this turn. So, that'll be getting 6. So, I better just kill this, is what I'll do. Go ahead and play that one out too. They probably have a kill spell for it. Yup, I just need a traditional board wipe is what I need. Alright, you'll work. 3. Could kill that one. That's an option. I've only got 5 lands, so they're 5. I killed that one. They've only got 3 cards. I've got 5. Man, my Dawn Walkers haven't come out yet. Play you, that'll be 3. Man, I better kill this fool while I can. Just play you out. Man, I wish I would have saved it now, but don't need land. This has decay. 3. I could play a ready land. Yeah, I think I'll play a ready land.
Trusted experience.
Swing you. Fight. Play you out. And they've got endurance. All right. So 18-7. Yeah, I think I lost there. Still and ready. Sometimes they play stuff you can't answer, so they got 5-7 coming my way. There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. Yeah, they just kill it this turn. They just steal it this turn. Okay. All right, one more game, then we'll get out of here. That was a close one. I tried to analyze my mistakes. I think my biggest mistake was having too many cards in the deck. Didn't draw any traditional board wipes. Yeah, sometimes they got the counter for your deck. What can you do? All right, one more. Great thing to get milled right there. We'll get the red green. Seeing as how they have low drops, don't really need to do this right now. All right, nice one. Purple, purple blue. Yep. We'll just wait to play you till we drop that yellow. Six cards to 7. Yellow. Grab another green for the board wipe. Drop you out. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Yeah. I think one of my mistakes too was I shouldn't have did that safe return on the stupid stuff. I should have. You always want to haunting scream to bring it back with charge and flying, then safe return it. I gotta remember that combo. So I'll let it die. Let that die, and then I can bring it out of the grave and bring it back to my hand. I gotta remember that combo line. Not at all as bad as Yu-Gi-Oh, but kind of similar. Not really. All right, so yeah, we gotta get some land. Is what we need. Yep, my guy, my gal, whoever that is, my guy. All right, you get discarded, so you can get brought back anyway. I like that. Oh yeah, they're doing me favors right here. Two of them in there, and okay. All right, so I can start doing my move now. But then again, I could bring back Volk, which brings back two Dawn Breakers, two Dawn Walkers. If I bring you back and bounce you to hand, what all is that gonna do for me? Not much, but what I will do is, yeah, I'll bring back the Volk definitely. Oh man, I thought I was supposed to get the Dawn Walkers. When you play a unit with 5 or more, play Dawn Walker from your Void exhausted. What? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. When you play a unit with 5 or more, I don't know why those didn't come out the grave.
Follow the flames.
All right, we just need a purple. That would be nice to board. Well, no, I can't do that. When you play a unit with 5 or more. Oh, I don't have the 2 yellows. Okay, that never happens. Okay. All right. All right, I'm all confused. Okay. Okay, hopefully I get a yellow right here. Nope. You can't really use you right now, so we got to get to that yellow. Play you out and you out. Good thing they've only got one attacker on board, so one real attacker on board. All right, then they're down to 2 cards, so still no yellow, man. What is that about? Three. Yeah, we'll get that blue. Okay, got the purple. I'm 14 in the grave. I could stand and let them play another real attacker, then board wipe. Oh, or I could just deal the 3 damage to it, then board wipe. Which is what I think I'll do after they do their move. Yeah, so I'll just pass turn. $14, okay. Alright, got another one at least. Alright, so then we'll pop that. Alright, board wipe on them. Alright, good thing I've got another one in hand. That was a lucky top deck for me. Very lucky top deck for me. Do it again. Hopefully they got no negate. Alright, thank you. Go ahead and get my second yellow, please. Alright, there we go. Man, I should have prioritized the yellow, because if I'd have had the yellow, I wouldn't be in this position. Man, I could have used that too. Well, no, I can bring that back. What am I talking about? All right. So now I got some choices to make. I've only got 5 life. That guy swings for 2, then plays a spell out. No, I don't. I could just play my flying charge Volk because it flies now. Okay. Man, but this guy, if I draw well, if I draw well, I could bring this out too. But now we'll go better safe than sorry, and we'll just play you. Yeah, we'll just go better safe than sorry. I got 3, maybe 4. 3 of them out there, baby. All right. Hopefully they got no kill spell for this Volk. Even if they do have a kill spell for this Volk, they got 8. I mean, what can they bring back? They can bring back Savage Incursion, which I hope they don't do. Man, it kind of makes me wish I would have given this Aegis, because if they can bring back that Savage Incursion, I'll be kind of screwed. 4, 4, 8, 12. Man, we just gotta play it how it go. If they have it, they have it. Hopefully they don't have a kill spell for this Volk. If they do, then I'm in a bad spot. Got 4 cards in hand. I just hope they don't have a kill spell for this Volk. Doesn't look like they do. Alright, that deals 1 damage, -1/-1 to... Man, that killed all of my freaking Dawn Walkers. That sucks. Alright, but at least they didn't do the main thing, though, that I care about. So they didn't kill the Volk. That's the main thing I care about. Alright. That was a BS move they did. That was very BS, but I could still win, though, after that. Alright, so... Then I got my 4th one out, so... Alright, so we'll just swing right here. Try to get another land that's ready, and then play this Volk as well. And then hopefully we can lifelink and hit a unit. Hopefully we can get 4 life and get our B out. Alright, got the spell. So we get the 4 life. Bet. No, we only got the 1. Okay, hopefully they still do not draw a kill spell. If they draw a kill spell, I'm screwed. Looks like I'm good, though. Julio Cacobo. I think I've played this guy before. Julio Cacobo. Pay 4 to hunt. They can do that once. Alright, bet. Alright, looks like I've got the game. It looks like it. Alright, yeah, let's do the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Alright, got the B, baby. Even if they do hit the kill spell, they're going to need to kill 2 things now. I don't want you drawing cards, so I guess I would just do this. Yeah, I'll do this. Alright, just, Alright, after this, I just need the blue to make my, what's his name, my cultist go crazy. And I got my weapon, I got my staff out. Alright, so as long as they don't have... I think I got this game on lock, I think. Unless they have a crazy big card. Which they do. Draw a card of your choice from your deck. They're going to draw that stupid card to bring out those 3 dragons. And what is that card? Hopefully they don't have that purple card that just does too much. Deal 3 damage. Alright, let's see what they have in the grave. Deal 3 damage, play those 3 dragons. I just hope they don't have that high cost purple card. Okay, 35. Alright, I'm still in the game. Hopefully they don't mill me anymore. I think I have the game. I think I got it. Alright, yeah. I just load up on my guy, then GG. And then I got the overwhelm anyway, so I give my guys overwhelm and then I'll attach, yeah. GG. Alright, 2 out of 3, not bad. Couldn't really do too much about that second game. But yeah, I love this deck. Only deck I really play, but yeah, that's been that deck. I deem this the For Your Games deck. Alright, it's all I guess I'll holler at y'all later, and like, comment, subscribe. Peace. In the Ukraine, which they don't talk about now, and Palestine. Oh yeah. And all parts of Africa in conflicts. All right now.